What's good, everybody? It's your girl T. We back with another video. Today it's nothing really crazy to say, but we just got some rumors. This is still content, by the way. A lot of Steelers. Well, I'm not gonna say a lot of Steelers fans, but some of them really want Jalen Ramsey on this team, and I don't know why. Why do you want that? Why do you want Jalen Ramsey on the Pittsburgh Steelers? And I don't even think he want to. I don't even think he'll come. Like, bro, I just because I just left. It's not even in Juwan Thornhill's live. I was in his live. You see I seen a lot of Steelers from like Jalen Ramsey to the Pittsburgh. I'm like, where y'all getting this shit from? Like, we're not getting Jalen Ramsey. So, I don't know why y'all continue to keep edging that on and shit like that. It'll probably a Steelers page making that rumor and shit like that. You know how we do. Always making rumors on players that we think, I don't understand what's our obsession with washed up ass players, bro. He not washed. I ain't gonna say he washed like that. I'm gonna give he had his moments and shit like that. But it's like, bruh, why we obsessed with old people that's old coming to Pittsburgh? Like, I don't understand it. Why we're not trying to get people that's young and with fresh legs? I don't understand. We always been obsessed with names that we know that gonna be in the Hall of Fame, but we always get them, these old players. I don't get it. I really don't. Somebody help me out. Why we so obsessed with getting, players that their careers don't even is about to end and shit like that. I don't get it. I really don't. We should be trying to get young players in certain positions. That's what the draft is for, and stuff like that. I get veteran help, but what more veteran help we need? We'll see, man. I don't believe that we will get Jalen Ramsey. That's just a rumor going on right now. Everybody it was a few Steeler pages saying that shit. I doubt it. I doubt he come here. I doubt he come to my Steelers. He's probably looking for a contender team, and a lot of people might say we're a contender team. I don't really think so. I don't think so. I feel like there's way better teams out there. More teams, there's teams. That's what they said about us last year and the year before. And what happened? We didn't win no playoff game. Defense got tired. I just find that funny, ironic, how we can just automatically be a playoff team, contender team, and this team lives by the standard. It's the standard mindset, the same mindset from 2011 that we still talking to these young players these niggas, these motherfuckers are Hines Ward or AB or Le'Veon Bell. These are not those type of players, or Troy Polamalu, Ryan Clark. You got a new set of, guys. These are a new era of Steelers players. So you can't really speak that rhetoric to these guys and then think, it hasn't been worked. I just feel like their approach needs to be changed. And, and we got the same coaches as last year, so we'll see, man. I hope I'm not right. I really wish that this team will prove me wrong, that I was wrong, that that we are going to get past the playoffs, but prove me wrong, I'm just not that delusional type fan that's going to sit here and tell you, oh, we're going to be a top contender team. Do you even believe that? Look how just go look based off the last year, the year before that, and the year before that, and come back to this video. Do you actually believe that? Like, we've been saying the same shit over and over, even in the interviews every year. The players, the coaches, they say the same rhetoric in interviews every fucking year. And, like, I'm supposed to believe that? I got to see something different. That's just me. I'm a person. I'm a fan where you have to prove me wrong. You got to shut me up to get me said, yeah, because I could get on here and say, yeah, I'm wrong. I was wrong about this team. I'm that type of fan that would do that. But till then, I have to see something. I'm not gonna jump to because we got a few players on our team. Like, I'm not about to do that. I know a lot of fans that like to, still content creators or, just fans in general like to jump to conclusions because we got people signing to us and shit like that. But I'm not that type of person. You gotta actions speak louder than words to me. You gotta show me. You gotta show me like this team is different compared to last year and the year before that, and the coaches. And then come back to me and say, like, I already had like a few people. Like, by the way, those past 2 seasons I was right about, I already had a couple of Steelers fans told me that I was right. Because at first they were saying I didn't know what I was talking about. But I did know what I was talking about. Look what happened. I was right. All the season last year, the year past that, and the year past that, I was right. And they came back to me a couple of days or a couple of weeks later saying that I was right about this team. See, people don't like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like a lot of times, like when I make, videos of my Steelers, people just misunderstood or misunderstand what I say. Maybe it's the word choice, or maybe, people don't get what I'm saying. But in the long run, when people come back in a couple weeks or a couple days, and they say when the season is up, they tell me that I was right. They told me I was right. I'm not always right. I'm the first person to say that. I'm not always right when it comes to this team, but I'm always going to speak on what I see on and off the field with these coaches or players in the front office, the organization, what I see as a whole. I'm going to talk about it because that's what I built my platform for, I know y'all, everybody's going to have their different opinions and views. That's okay. At the end of the day, like, it's sports. We're not really supposed to share the same type of point of view. We might be able to, like, agree on certain situations, yeah, but at the same time, we all think differently up here. Like, we all think differently. But yeah, that's what basically I wanted to say and stuff like that. I just want to thank y'all so much that's been riding with me ever since, last year. I've been making this channel. We gonna get it to how we want to get it. It's not an easy road. YouTube is not an easy road. You could have people say it's easy, but it's not easy. This shit don't take overnight unless you like got it like that in you. But shout out to y'all, man. Like I said, man, Jalen Ramsey, that shit is only rumors. I don't know. I don't get why people continue to just say that person is coming to Pittsburgh. I really don't think so. I think he's gonna go somewhere else. But shout out to y'all. Hopefully y'all have a blessing Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. I can't wait. And I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.